A reminder that this week's edition of GSC's Digital Network Update Show is provided by Florida's Space Coast. You can find them on the web at visitspacecoast.com to learn more about a vacation to remember. We'd like to thank our friends at Florida's Space Coast for presenting each week's update on the GSC Digital Network. And until next time, I'm Jim Cavell, and this has been your GSC Digital Network Update.
This is Chris Ingram, running back at Mississippi College. Be sure to watch the Choctaws live on ESPN3 this Saturday and on the Watch ESPN app.
Welcome to the Gulf South Conference's first fall 2015 weekly update show. I'm Jim Cavell. We have so much to cover after an awesome first week of GSC Gridiron action as the Gulf South Conference football sprinted out of the gate last week, posting a 7-1 record in the opening week of the 15 season. 5 GSC squads, count them, 5, earned important Division II Super Region II victories, led by 4 wins versus Southern Intercollegiate Athletic Conference members and 1 more versus the South Atlantic Conference. Number 10 nationally ranked Delta State kicked off the season on Thursday night at home, earning the program's 450th all-time win by cruising past SIAC member Fort Valley State 48-7. The Statesmen exploded for 25 unanswered points in the first quarter, lighting up the scoreboard on all 4 of its possessions that quarter. Quarterback Tyler Sullivan had a direct hand in all but 1 of DSU's 6 touchdowns in the game, passing for 3 and running for 2 more. Watch him this year as we track all conference honors and many other individual awards. Meanwhile, number 3 West Georgia shook off a slow start in the first half to earn a 44-13 triumph at in-region SAC member Catawba on Saturday. UWG held a 3-point lead heading into the locker room, but the Wolves took control in the final 30 minutes, rolling up 28 points while shutting out the Indians in the second half. Number 14 Valdosta State held on to record an exciting 21-13 victory at nearby SIAC rival Albany State. VSU seemed to have the game under control after taking a 21-6 edge with just 14 minutes remaining in the ballgame, but then Albany State cut into the deficit in the final 10 minutes. The Blazers' defense stepped up big on ASU's final drive of the game, icing the win for Valdosta State. The West Alabama Tigers won the 2nd annual Tiger Bowl at nearby SIAC rival Stillman, winning 52-9 over the Tigers. SC led 7-3 after the first quarter before UWA outscored Stillman 42-2 over the next 30 minutes. West Alabama limited SC to -2 yards rushing in the first half and just 48 yards rushing in the game. Future member Mississippi College celebrated its home opener on Saturday, blowing past NAIA Texas College 61-6. MC scored the most points in a game since 2009, and the Choctaws tied a school record with 7 rushing touchdowns registered by 7 different players. Florida Tech could not overcome injuries to 3 key starters, falling at home to SAC foe Newberry 31-28. The Panthers held a 4-point lead late into the fourth quarter before Newberry College scored a go-ahead TD with 34 ticks on the clock. FIT then drove inside Wolves territory, seeking to force overtime. A 51-yard field goal attempt hit the left upright as time expired. And finally, number 13 North Alabama wrapped up Week 1, traveling to Birmingham, Alabama to battle in-state, in-region rival Miles in front of 21,834 fans at Legion Field. UNA extended its advantage to 27-3 with 12:21 left to play, but Miles followed with its first touchdown by recovering an onside kick and scoring another TD right after that. Lamonte Thompson then put the game away for the Lions when he reeled off a 29-yard scamper with 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining to give the Lions the victory in front of a big-time crowd at Legion Field. So, awesome stuff in the first week of Gridiron action. We have so much to cover this fall. You have to take note. GSC Sports Weekly updates are coming each week to give you highlights, news, notes, standings from the top teams in each sport in the Gulf South Conference. We won't always just have the Gridiron action. We're going to have soccer for the men and women. We're going to have cross country for the men and women. We're going to have women's volleyball. Stay tuned for more action each week right here on the Gulf South Conference website at gscsports.org. For everyone here at the Gulf South Conference, I'm Jim Cavell, and you've been watching the Gulf South Conference Weekly Update Show.
I'm Luke Wingo. I'm the quarterback of the University of North Alabama. Watch the Lions live this Saturday on ESPN3 and watch ESPN app.
A reminder that this week's edition of GSC's Digital Network Update Show is provided by Florida's Space Coast. You can find them on the web at visitspacecoast.com to learn more about a vacation to remember. We'd like to thank our friends at Florida's Space Coast for presenting each week's update on the GSC Digital Network. And until next time, I'm Jim Cavell, and this has been your GSC Digital Network Update.